Human voice get damaged, voice get different voices, and people get very stressed in that situations. Hoarse voice, creaky voice, bass voice, falsetto voice, different types of voices in mid life people get. So there are lots of conditions I can explain which can arise different voices, especially the damages. How the people work, the person use the vocal cords makes the different voices. Maybe when the person is shouting a lot, talking a lot, and screaming, which the cords get damaged. And damage mean we get nodules, like we get nodules on palm when we do more work, like that, like such we get vocal cord nodules, which is called teachers nodules sometimes. And teachers, bus conductors, even these shouting people, professional voice users especially get this problem when they damage their voice, continuously talking, continuously shouting, screaming, and use the voice a lot without vocal hygiene. So what is vocal hygiene? Vocal hygiene is caring the voice and treating the voice normally without damaging the vocal cords. That's mean we have to get the water as much as possible, hydrate the throat, and steam inhalation. And stomach refluxes should not get burpings continuously, that also can damage the vocal cords. And also there are conditions like refluxes, with lots of refluxes for a long time gets rhinacus edema, the vocal cords get damaged in different sort of edemation type, and for that only the surgical intervention can help. And the voice therapist also can help their voice when they get hoarse voice. First thing, the person wants to have to change the voice, and they have to understand they have changed their voice. They have to understand their lifestyle, which makes the shoutings and screaming and where damaged vocal hygienic conditions, right? So apart from that, singers, announcers, and the voice users have to have a good quality voice, which also help by the speech therapist to upgrade the qualities of the voice of a person. We can't touch the tenor's voice as a singer, but it's typical and unique for you to get your best voice, because we change, we accept these identical twins. We don't have a person similar to the other one. Face to face is different. Such the voice is also different because the skull capacities of air intakes and breathing patterns and the breathing capacity, which make the resonance different, makes the voice quality differ from one person to one person. So we can't try to one another's type voice. You can get your unique best voice. Sometimes it will be best for the other than the other person. So singers and voice users and professional voice users who's using these things for teaching purposes and for talking to kids, or even moms get damaged vocal cords a lot, shouting and talking and being a role of different so many jobs. In Sri Lanka 2004, we did a research study in National Hospital, and I found out mostly the damages get for moms who's at home because they damage their voice a lot. So something to think about. If you get damage your voice quietly, it's actually in between, suddenly, if happens, then you can voice rest, vocal hygienic conditions like steaming, inhaling, and keeping the tummy filled a little bit without getting the refluxes, and maintaining the proper posture. Once you continue the hygienic conditions, you will get from the acute voice condition. If it drags for a long time, my research study I have done in that's in 2009, it says the counseling psychology helped the people. Apart from that, in 2023 I found when a person got damaged the chords for a long time and they have the hoarse and strained voice for a long time, they need social work support, because they have lots of social issues to engage with the stress conditions. So always the environment make you shout and talk, and the person can maintain nobody is coming and jumping to you and make the voice shout. So if the person wants can get better, start to get better, intervening the vocal hygienic conditions. So voices differ to one, and the damage can happen once the damage gets, you have to see a speech therapist.